It's a new year, we've got new goals, less faffing, let's go. So welcome to 2026. Wow, just like that, it's 26. It's our first video in a while. We're going to do a 20-mile run along the Fife Coastal Path to, we're going to Edinburgh, heading towards the Bin, the hill there called, it's called the Bin in Burnt Island, out to Kinghorn Loch, do a loop around that, and back along the Fife Coastal Path. So it's a mix of trail and road, and the first half of it will be quite hilly. Lots of plans and goals for 2026. 2025 was not the best year, but yeah, 26 can only be better. Into Edinburgh, and no one's out their beds yet. So yeah, no one on the street at all. I need to pick a quiet spot so I can tell you what I've got planned for the year. So I have dressed appropriately for the weather. It's supposed to be like -1. I am roasting and I'm only 4 km. There's no wind, it's supposed to be really gusty. Maybe it's going to come when we get up the hills, but so far I've got gloves and this bandana and I'm sweating it. Right, so we're going up this wee bit. It's called Kemmel's Cut or something, apparently, onto the trails. And the minute I get onto the trails I can feel the wind picking up. We can see that I have the route on my watch, but knowing me, I have massively underestimated this because there's quite a wee bit of elevation in the first half. So we are heading up to Dunerne, and the first interesting stop off, point of interest, is the Bin in Burnt Island. So before it gets really windy and you can't hear me, I'll tell you about what's going to happen in the year to come. I have so far 3 big races planned, starting with the Inverness Half Marathon in March, or is it April? March, which is really just for fun. I don't know if I'll go for a PB, I'm not really going to be training for that. And the big one, the big reveal, is what I'm doing in July, which is the biggest challenge to date for me. And later in the year, another interesting one in November. So drum roll, in July I am doing the Race Against the Tide 100 kilometres St Cuthbert's Way Ultra. I see this as, just making sure I'm not going off route, I see this as my biggest challenge and my first proper ultra. Proper as in like proper challenge, which isn't just doing a long distance, it's the sleep deprivation as well. It starts at midnight, I think it's midnight, and I've never done anything like that, so I'm probably only going to get a couple hours sleep beforehand, if any. Hopefully I'm going the right way here. And yeah, and then it's running for 15 to 18 hours if I am lucky. So yeah, really excited about that one. It's Melrose, you can look it up, but it's Melrose to Holy Island, and we camp out in the scout camp in Wooler, apparently. So I've got my driving test in February, hopefully I can drive down there, who knows. what's going to change in the year to come. But yeah, exciting times. Back off the trails and onto the farm roads. That was funny, I just cut past someone's farmhouse, went right past their living room window, and the whole family was in their pyjamas at the window. They obviously don't realise that it's quite a popular open path to the general public, but they probably weren't expecting some nutcase runner to come past on New Year's Day morning. Yeah, so next big reveal is in November. I'm planning on doing the Athens Marathon. The authentic, hope you can hear me in the wind, the authentic marathon experience in Athens is in November, and you can't sign up until April, I think. So nothing's booked, but that's exciting because it's the classic route from Marathon to Athens, end-to-end marathon. Hopefully it won't be too warm because it's in November, so hopefully it's within 20 degrees. But yeah, check this boy out. Happy New Year. Not friendly. Yeah, I've got a few friends that are hopefully going to come to Athens with me to do the Athens Marathon. It'll be a holiday slash race. Yeah, action-packed 2026, and of course I'll be doing the usual, if I get in, Seven Hills, Edinburgh, and I'm undecided about Edinburgh Marathon. Maybe I'm not particularly a fan of the route. But yeah, this is what I love about these runs, especially on New Year's Day. I'm not striving to be different, but the fact that no one else is going to do something like this, and you come out into the hills and there's not a soul to see for miles. I'm approaching Burnt Island, and yeah, I'm just going into the wilderness even more. Look at these views. And it's just me and the cows. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but that's a bird of prey. This camera's so wide, I doubt it would have came up on camera, but that was like an eagle that just flew maybe 5-10 meters from where I was standing. Another reason to come out and do these runs first thing in the morning on New Year's Day. So yeah, back to the run. I'm going to split it, it's 32k, but I'm going to split it into 3 sections and do like 10k at a time, having wee mini breaks in between. I've got 500 mils of tailwind on me, some chocolate and some sesame seed snacks, and 500 mils of water. I think that'll do me for a 20 mile, 32k trail run. I'm quite happy with my fitness at the moment. Everything seems to be holding quite well over the winter. Been keeping super active with the bike, doing loads of miles on the commuting to work on the folding bike and my electric bike, trying to do 1 or 2 days commuting the full distance into Edinburgh and back to Fife, which is over 2 hours on the bike every time I do it. So very hilly route, seems to be paying off. Galassie Heed, not going that way. But we're just heading along Standing Stains Road, and you get amazing views all the way along the Forth, with Edinburgh straight across and Inchkeith Island, and that's where we're going. Where the pylon is the bin in Burnt Island. So we've got about 1 kilometre or 2 along this road, and then we head on to the trails again. Oh, let's go. Happy New Year, guys. Don't want to start all of them, so I was going to put the camera over the top of them, but I'm not going to disrupt the wildlife on New Year's Day. So my plans for the next 2 months are something. I'm taking a different approach to my training this year. I won't be training. I'll do a 16-week plan for the St Cuthbert's Way starting in March, but I decided starting on Monday I'm going to do a 10-week strength training program where I'm focusing on strength work and maybe just running at the weekends. It's definitely been my weakness in previous years, is not having the core stability and just all over muscles, I think, to last the distance in an ultra marathon. From my 50 mile and my 42, which was actually 45 last year, I found the last 5 miles, legs were done. Basically had to walk the last 3 miles. So I think with proper strength training, bit of gym work, dumbbells, just upper body, core and lower, I think it's just going to be so much more beneficial for this 100k coming up, which apparently is 105k. This is going to be a challenge for me, and one step up in the ultra world, but I'm really looking forward to it. So filming on my phone because the 360 is too wide to show this, but this steep path up the side there is where I'm heading just now. That's up the side. It's a very steep climb up the bin, so let's go. There we go, sign is worn off, but this way to the bin. The turnstile. Let's go. See, these are the bits they don't tell you about. I've done these routes before in the summer, but yeah. It's not too bad, but when you get to the winter, all of a sudden there's a foot of mud. I think I've got to go around that way. I think I got lost last time. I'm putting the camera away. We have reached the bin, and this is a steepie. There you go. Ooh. I think we'll be running up here. Done this before, it's a nice climb. Great views over the Forth. But we're going up to the bin, right along the top. Down the other end and out to Kinghorn and round the loch. Let's go. Ooh, ah. Ooh, yeah. This is fun, this is fun. We reached the top, almost the top, but we're on top of the bin. I am not alone. I thought I would be. Have a look. Reggie's over there. And home. miles away. Let's keep going. On to the next stop, Kinghorn Walk. Let's go. This way apparently. Craigencolt Farm. And the sign says Lochside. There we go. We've reached the loch. Let's say hi to the ducks. Happy New Year to you too. They're all going away from me. Let's keep going. Surprised I've not slipped actually. Probably jinxed it now. If you watched my previous New Year videos, I think a couple of years ago, I fell spectacularly on Binny Craig a couple of years ago at New Year. Let's say hi to this guy. Yeah. Happy New Year. No, they're not suckering into that. They know it's not food. Seems like a good space to stop for 2 seconds to get something to eat. What have we got with us? Sunglasses. A Ferrero and a dairy milk. Also, fantastic sesame seed snack from Poland, and I can't pronounce it. Right, I'm back onto the West Coastal Path now, but I've had not the best of news, so I've got to get home ASAP. So I'm going to end the video there. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Got a few videos. I've got another video coming up anyway. I'm not sure which one I'll get up first, but yeah, these things happen. Well, I started the year, so yeah. See you again soon.